Oh, did you get that number, Dave?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you done with that?
Mental note made.
It is 727, 98.7 WFGR. We have been lucky enough to have been partnered with Laughfest this year to talk about all the goings-on, and it's getting close.
It's huge.
It's coming up March, which is like 2 months away. Normally, it would be Joanne Rome coming in here, but today they brought the big guns.
Oh,
That's
yeah, right.
Wendy Wiggers is here. Good morning, Wendy. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning.
Look at you
Great
over
to
there.
be here.
I always love seeing you come in because you are just like the quintessential bright sunshine.
Yeah, lights up the room.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere she goes.
Absolutely.
Well, and it helps that you guys have smiles all over, plastered all over here, so we appreciate that,
Well,
too.
we love what you guys do, and we think that the work is incredible. And to me, to find a way to go about talking about something as sensitive as Gilda's Club.
Right.
Because let's face it, people go there at their lowest points. They need the support. They need the family. They need all of that stuff that Gilda's Club provides. And to find a way to take that and make something fun out of it, that's amazing.
It is amazing. We love to think of Laughfest as being that festival that's not only good for you because of the benefits of laughter, but it's also for a good cause.
Absolutely.
And that's what really feels great about it. And yeah, when we're at Gilda's Club and people are going through that tough stuff in life, everything from cancer or grief journey, it's an opportunity for them to connect with others. And all of the proceeds, obviously, from Laughfest go to support the work that we're doing.
I'm here to tell you, I'm a big believer. And I don't know about you, Dave, what you think about this kind of stuff, but I am a big believer in group therapy and group support and all that other kind of stuff because you know what? I've had to live through it.
Right.
And when you get through it and you see the power of the group and you see the fact that you're not alone with some of the scarier things in life, like Gilda's, like that's what Gilda's Club does. It connects people with
And
that.
it doesn't get much scarier than cancer.
No,
so.
not at all.
Yeah,
well, and you use the exact thing that's part of our tagline, in this together.
Yeah.
We want people to know that nobody has to go on any of these kinds of journeys alone. So whether it's adult or children or families or friends, we really do try to bring that whole group together to provide that kind of emotional support.
Tell us your tie with Gilda's Club.
My tie with Gilda's Club, I am there as the Community Relations and Program Development Director, so I'm everything from the Gilda side to the Laughfest side, really helping to make connections in the community in terms of building relationships and getting the word out about the good work that we're doing and the impact that we're making. And it's just really an honor to be part of that team.
Well, it's great to have you in here this morning. And we're here to talk about a little bit the fact that the individual show tickets go on sale later today.
Yeah, absolutely. People have been waiting for this moment, and that moment is at 10 a.m. today.
Let me ask you this.
Awesome.
Are any of the shows already sold out?
As a matter of fact, there are a couple of shows that there are tickets no longer available for. Yeah, a couple of the clean comedy showcases. And then one of the, you may have heard of Garfunkel and Oates. It's yeah, it is going to be great. The March 8 p.m. show for that one is sold out, but there are additional performances still available.
Good.
And so reality is though, even though there are a couple of those shows that you can't get tickets to, across the board, there are still tickets at this time available for everything.
Yeah.
You may not find like the premium seats for Lewis Black, but there's mid-tier and other tier available. So the moral of the story is get online, get your tickets soon, because we do anticipate that there will be additional shows that will be going fast.
Well, let me tell you this, too. If you get tickets to a comedy show, being in the front row is not necessarily a good idea.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, ask Judy Tenuta about that, because I found out the hard way out at the Comedy Den one night.
You in a what? What were you on stage with?
It was an inflatable sheep.
Inflatable sheep,
yeah. That's what it was, and we'll leave it at that. And as funny as it may have been.
Further. Right.
So these tickets go on sale today at 10 o'clock. Now, and there's all kinds of price ranges for these tickets as well.
Yeah, there really is. Yeah, anywhere from $7 to $55.50 for the more premium seats. $7, we've got a lot of family-friendly things, as well as some great comedy opportunities and everything in between there. So it doesn't matter what the price point is. It really doesn't even matter what your type of comedy or laughter is, because Laughfest isn't just about the comedy. It's about all things funny, seriously funny. And so we've got even somebody like Francisca Amari, who is doing a musical production all about the life of Gilda Radner in Gilda's words.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
The idea of that is really, really cool.
Yeah. So we've got a lot of, we talk about laughter comes in all different forms. And so sometimes that is in a comedic form. Sometimes it is in more of a literary form or music. But we also have what's going to be coming up is people and pets. I mean, if there's anything that makes me laugh, it's my 2 dogs at home.
Yeah.
So, it's really whatever it is that makes you smile, brings laughter to you, brings joy. That's what Laughfest is about.
That's what it's all about.
Fantastic.
You bet.
And you know what? At the end of winter, early
Right.
March, and all, there's
Gloomy,
nothing. You know what?
dark,
There's nothing
it's
to do
horrible.
here. Get out, have some beers, enjoy the Laughfest shows, and be a part of all this. Now, you brought us some tickets in to give away.
We did. We brought you some tickets. We brought you some tickets to one of our starring artists. This is Pete Holmes. It is an event that's happening on Saturday, March 9, and we have tickets available. If you saw his face, you might not recognize his name, but he's been a comic on the circuit for quite some time now.
Okay.
But not only is he a comedian, but you may have seen him on the Comedy Central, and you may have seen him on Conan O'Brien or Jimmy Fallon, but a lot of people will recognize his voice because he actually is the voice of the E-Trade, baby.
The greatest commercial
Aren't they the greatest?
ever.
I have to-
Those are so fantastic.
I love the one where he goes, "Hey, let me show you my shocked face."
He could do a whole bit he could do his whole stand-up just as the E-Trade
Oh yeah,
baby. It'd
you
be
get
hysterical.
him, and you bring the little lizard guy
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
whoever
no
the voice
question.
of the Geico lizard. Yeah, what a
Yeah.
show!
That should be the next,
He's great. I mean, in fact, Variety actually nominated him as in the top 10 comedians to watch in 2011. And
Really?
so we are delighted to have him here. He is what we call RRR, Rated R Relay Show. So, be forewarned. You come
Right.
in, you're kind of just part of the content guidelines that we put out there.
It's going to be blue.
A tad blue, yes.
Yes.
Pale blue.
In fact, he's actually part of that Blue and Late Night comedy series, hosted by Blue Light. So
Nice.
it's Bud Light. So it's going to be a great event, and that's actually going to be at McFadden's on the 3rd floor.
Okay,
Oh, that'll be fun.
great intimate setting, all that
Nice.
cool stuff up there too. So. Let's see what else is going on. People are excited about Lewis Black, of course.
That's going
There's
to be amazing.
Jim Brewer's coming to town. It's going to be big. Brian Regan.
Yeah.
Brian Regan is one of the best of all time.
Yeah.
That's what I like about this showcase is it showcases a lot of these club comedians who you may not see on TV a lot, but these are who know their craft, who are hysterically funny, consistently funny throughout their performances. It's really, really good.
It is. And I think this year's lineup, we have gotten so much feedback from the community on, oh my gosh, I like this person. And it's such the diverse. Everybody has something that they're looking forward to.
Yeah.
And we have really been very purposeful in listening to the community, listening to people's feedback and saying, hey, this is on my wish list. We can't make everybody's wish list come true, but we certainly have kept track of this. And as you know, Joanne, who's been on here, we've already gotten what we call our 2014 file. So we're starting to file away things for next year and what we're hearing people are interested in wanting to have as part of Laughfest.
I'll have to tell you this. We'll just got to throw a plug in for us, too. We want in on the Wayne Brady show.
Hey, you guys...
We've been abundantly clear about this ever since day one that we should, even if I'm a lamppost, I want to be in on the Wayne Brady show.
I'll tell you what,
That would be fun.
That is going to be so cool. It's our signature event, so in that case, it's a little bit of a different price point, you might say, but it's dinner. It's a one-of-a-kind show, purposefully being created and crafted for our West Michigan community, and it is going to be something not to be missed. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You're raising your hand. Yeah. Yes, we choose you. Come.
No. What I want to talk about is how comedians usually pick and craft something for the community.
Exactly.
A comedian will come in here and look at us and go, okay, where do the hillbillies live?
Yeah.
Cedar Springs.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What's the bad neighborhood?
Yeah.
That's how they do it. But he's putting a little more time and effort into this.
Oh, absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But now is that almost a completely improv show, but with kind of the sensibilities of West Michigan taken into?
I'm gonna give you a little teaser here, and I'm gonna say you're gonna have to wait for all the details because
gotcha.
we are promoting this as live, and it is going to be very fun, and there's going to be a little bit of a Vegas feel to this. So let me put that out there and leave your imagination running.
Okay.
And I can tell you, like Vegas, it's a little bit of everything. That's what you're gonna get.
Nice. Is Wayne Brady going to wear wooden shoes?
You know,
you want a West Michigan feel, don't
you? Some clog dancing and
that's right.
Hey, he is a dancer. He is a singer.
right.
He is a comedian. So you just have to be waiting and see what you get when he comes on stage.
that
Great
will be
stuff.
interesting.
Wendy Wiggers, so good to see you again. We wish
Thank
you all
you.
the success in the world when it comes to this Laughfest thing.
Fantastic cause.
We appreciate it, and we appreciate you folks. I mean, it's just really going to be a fun ride coming up, March 7 to 17. We can't wait.
Good enough.
Looking forward to it.
Let's take caller number 9 for those tickets right now. 616-459-9889 is the number. We will get you set up with tickets to go see. And, you know, by the way, he's no relation to John Holmes. So
Yeah,
you can...
okay. Not that would necessarily be a bad thing.
I know
We
where
don't
your
wanna
mind
be
went right
smirched.
off the bat.
I was not thinking any of that. Come on.
Pete Holmes, if you want tickets, let's make it 18 or older, too, because it's so dirty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like a triple R-rated dude.
There you go.
We don't want you to be 16 and win
Yeah.
tickets and then get us in trouble. 616-459-9889. Caller number 9, you win. From 98.7 WFGR.
Jay Farner.